Wondering if you'll need a high mileage oil in your vehicle? You're not alone. And if you search the internet for high mileage oil, you'd find more than 1 million results. The problem is that there would be very little information on what makes oil high mileage, when it should be used, and how often should oil in high mileage engines be changed. In this video, we'll explain them all. What is high mileage oil? High mileage oil is manufactured with special base oils, a special CO conditioning agent, and anti-wear additives to minimize oil leaks in higher mileage engines with over 75,000 miles. Higher mileage engines may perform differently than new ones. This is caused by engine seals deterioration, brittle gaskets, ring wear, and valves that don't seal tightly. These problems cause oil leakage, increase oil consumption, reduce engine performance, and premature oil breakdown. When to use high mileage oil? Most high mileage oils are formulated to benefit vehicles with 75,000 miles or more. When to switch is ultimately your decision to make, but you should educate yourself to make the best determination. If you're experiencing blowby, loss of power, cylinder slap, strange noises, etc., you're likely having mechanical failures that should be checked immediately. These types of issues are not something a high mileage oil will fix. If you have a high mileage vehicle that's been well maintained and are attempting to mitigate more engine wear with realistic expectations, a high mileage engine oil might be the right choice for you. What is considered high mileage? There are no specific guidelines on what should be considered high mileage. With the high-level technology today, vehicles can last up to 300,000 miles or even 400,000 miles. Some people might consider switching to a high mileage oil at 200,000 miles, while others may want to change to a high mileage oil at 80,000 miles. Here's the small tips for the average driver. Anything over 100,000 miles could safely be considered a high mileage vehicle. How often should oil in high mileage engines be changed? This question might sound straightforward, but the answer may vary. Depending on what you read or whom you listen to, you might receive conflicting advice. The debate can be more frequent oil changes will be needed as an engine's mileage increases, since the tolerances will not be as tight, allowing blowby and soot ingression. The other debate, you should be able to extend your engine oil changes because any break-in wear will have already occurred and you won't need to worry about voiding your warranty. An engine that has been well cared for, with all the scheduled maintenance performed, should be able to support longer intervals between oil changes. As an engine is broken, the sharp little edges and rough surfaces become polished down, enabling the surfaces to mate better and lessening the chances of metal-to-metal contact. To help you decide if your high-mileage oil change intervals can be longer, consider the following advice. If your engine burns oil or you must add oil to it at regular intervals, you should not try to extend your oil change. If you have performed a compression test on your engine and found that you are losing pressure, you should avoid extended oil change intervals. If you are not using a quality filter, you should not extend your oil change. Reconsider the filter you're using, as it will have the greatest impact on engine life. The better the oil is filtered, the longer the engine and oil will last. Should high mileage engine oil be used in new vehicles? These new motor oil classifications are backward compatible, so using a newer category oil in an older vehicle should not create any issues. Yet what can cause problems is operating a newer vehicle with an older service category engine oil. It's always best to check your owner's manual and follow the manufacturer's recommendations for your vehicle. Using a high mileage oil in a new vehicle would be ill-advised since no manufacturer recommends this type of oil for a new vehicle. Would it harm your engine? Most likely not, but it would be better to adhere to what is specified in the owner's manual, at least until the warranty's expired. For more information, visit Amtecol.com.